Hi, this is Enjoy Learning English with Funny Club's YouTube channel. Today's subject is learning English legal word from the old-timer Crohn's civil fraud. The story is based on the news about Donald Trump. At the end of the video, the meaning of English legal words are provided. Donald Trump's civil fraud case enters the final phase. Closing arguments are scheduled for early January. The judge has already ruled against Trump in summary judgment that he is not liable for making fraudulent statements. Now is the time the penalty phase of how much he will have to pay and what potential final penalty be decided. But the father of fraud denies it. The trial also impacted on the Republican 2024 presidential frontrunner political and legal strategies because his court and campaign calendars overlap. He has 4 criminal trials that the first one is in March. In most cases, Trump wasn't needed to be in court, except for when he had to testify, but he showed up as a spectator. It seems like this old-timer clone doesn't know the difference between court and rally, so he sees the courtroom as a campaign stop. One time that he was unsatisfied from the trial, he started shouting, "This is a very unfair trial, very. And I hope the public is watching it." The judge warned him, "This is not a political rally." The upside-down man, the time he was supposed to be in court, was not there. He didn't go to court last year when his company was convicted of tax fraud. But the time he was supposed to not be in the court was there. He was asked, "Why attend the fraud trial?" He replied, "Because I want to point it out to the press how corrupt it is." Some people believe that the government system is totally corrupt and he will get away with it at last. They say that he get a grip on himself and finally focus on finding out who the hell did this and win an election if he can do 2 things at once. Others say he have to pay the price for fraud just by locking up. Now is the time to give you the meaning of legal words. Closing arguments. Closing arguments. Closing argument is the lawyer's final opportunity in a trial to tell the judge and jury why they should win the case. The judge. The judge. A person appointed to hear and settle causes and to try accused people. Claims. Claims. Lawsuit. Plea. De facto. De facto. Existed in fact, although perhaps not intended, legal, or accepted. Summary judgment. Summary judgment. In law, a summary judgment is a judgment entered by a court for one party and against another party summarily. Be liable to for prosecution. be liable to for prosecution, may be prosecuted. Businesses which do not meet the standards required are liable for prosecution. Fraudulent. Fraudulent. Intended to deceive people in an illegal way in order to gain money, power, etc. Penalty. Penalty. Punishment. Criminal trials. Criminal trials. A criminal trial is where a defendant faces charges and potential prison time. For example, his year-long criminal trial ended in October. Court. Court. The place where a trial is held, especially the judge and the jury who examine the evidence and decide whether someone is guilty or not guilty. For example, it could not be proved in a court of law. The court case lasted 6 weeks. Testified. Testified. To make a solemn declaration on the oath for the purpose of establishing a fact, as in a court. The synonym of testify is swear. If you have any idea, please share with me in the comments. Have a good day. Bye.